Hello, I am Roosevelt Matthews, and welcome to LUTV Sports Break, where we will discuss interesting sports topics with our panel of sports reporters. 1999, Diddy is Puff Daddy, Toy Story 2 hits theaters, and the Houston Texans are making their debut. 19 years later, Diddy has a few name changes, Toy Story 2 has 3, and with 4 changes of the coaching staff, a litany of quarterbacks, Houston still has no championships. The same can be said for America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. Their last Super Bowl appearance was in 1996. In the last 22 years, Dallas only has 2 playoff victories. So, which Texas team will get to the Super Bowl first, Houston or Dallas? And I open this discussion to our panel. So, we can start with Emily. Go ahead.
I think this is really hard to say because both teams are not doing very well this year specifically. I know Houston has a 5-game win streak, but they haven't really played anybody.
It's exciting though for them, so they can keep it on the road. Hopefully they'll get to the playoffs. Deshaun Watson is a smooth quarterback.
He is.
He doesn't fold under pressure in no way. You can see that from the Clemson games, which is crazy. He can go off anytime. So I think Houston has a better chance of making it before the Dallas Cowboys.
But you have to remember, he needs to stay healthy.
Of course.
And he's had a hard time doing that in the past.
But so is Dak Prescott.
True.
I agree. I think Houston has a better chance of making the Super Bowl before the Cowboys because the Cowboys have too many uncertainties.
Yes.
They don't know if Dak Prescott is their quarterback. Is their O-line any good anymore? Is their new coach? Do they need a new coach? Is Jason Garrett the answer?
Yeah.
And is Amari Cooper going to be what he was his first 2 seasons in the league?
I can tell you.
I think, honestly,
I doubt it.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't think neither team will make it to the Super Bowl. Not at this time, not at this point in time in the game.
Yeah,
honestly.
neither team, not this season. Neither team will make it this season, but in the future, I could see Houston making it before Dallas because, like you said, the uncertainties are crazy. You don't know if Jerry Jones is calling the plays or if Jason Garrett is calling the plays.
Right.
So
I think
you got to stay out of it if you're the
only
owner.
I think what Dallas needs to do is get rid of their head coach.
Of
I
course.
think Jason Garrett has been bad for that team
Yes.
ever
He's been bad
since.
for the past few years that he's been head coach for Dallas
exactly.
Cowboys.
He hasn't made some questionable decisions.
Jason Garrett is so far into Jerry Jones' pocket. I don't see that happening anytime soon,
yeah.
and I think they need to
And time is
understand that and make
ticking
that
for them.
change.
It's been 22 years since they've been to the
Yeah.
Super Bowl. If you're really America's team, if you want to take on that moniker, you have to
Play up to the
play
Cowboys.
up. Play up to
And
what you're saying.
they continue
Exactly.
to make money. They lead the NFL in most revenue coming in.
because Jerry Jones is a businessman.
Yeah.
He's a
You see, he
businessman
built
first.
Jerry's world, so
Yeah,
I mean, hey,
and it's an
why
amazing
not?
stadium.
It's an amazing stadium.
But Houston will make it before because Bill O'Brien has a way of coaching his guys to make sure they know this game is just one game.
Right.
We don't have to look forward. We don't have to look backward. We're just going tonight.
Yeah.
So that makes it easy on his players.
He does.
Right. No pressure for Houston.
And they just got Demaryius Thomas. And I think if they can figure out how to put him into their lineup and make him fit, I think he would be a good asset.
See,
for
I
their
think
team.
both. Go ahead, Jason. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, all I was going to say was, to your point, they did just add Demaryius Thomas. And then when they had Will Fuller back, Kiki Kute, and DeAndre Hopkins, that's a big wide receiver depth that they have.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah.
They can
See,
do a
I
lot
think
with
both teams are both in the rebuilding stage.
Dallas has been in the
Florida State.
rebuilding
Yeah,
stage
but they-
since 1996. It's time for something else to happen. It's time for
But
something
I
else to
think
happen.
more so Houston is in the rebuilding stage because you see the 5-game winning streak that they have, and I think that is so amazing to that program. I think that they will have a lot more wins to come, and I think that they might win a playoff game this year. You never know.
The bad thing is they both get to either the wild card or the division and they choke.
And they choke.
Yep.
So
And
it doesn't really matter how good they are during the season.
So-
they just have to overcome that playoff barrier that they have.
So what team you guys think will win the Super Bowl, or what 2 teams you think will reach the Super
The
Bowl?
Rams. The Rams
I
are
was just
doing
gonna say
so
the
good
Rams.
this year.
Even though they had a
think
close
that's the
game
NFC
against the
South.
Packers, even though the close game was against the Packers, I feel like the Rams have that potential
They're
to
deep.
get far into the Super Bowl.
Speaking of Dallas, Wade Phillips, who is now the defensive coordinator of the Rams, who was the defensive coordinator
of course,
in Dallas.
if you leave Dallas, it's guaranteed to be
fantastic.
In Dallas, you cannot be good. But if you leave Dallas, it's proven, like Des Bryant said, you get better once you leave Dallas.
Yeah.
So they have to leave their whole coaching staff. They have to let it go because it's not working.
I agree. You have something to say, Jace?
To your point, who's going to make the Super Bowl? I have the Rams, and I know a lot of people are probably going to think, what? But I say the Chiefs are going to make the Super Bowl.
I knew you were going to say the Chiefs.
I feel like
I like that. I like
I was
that
just
Super Bowl.
like, you got to put the
Good.
Chiefs into the conversation of a Super Bowl because the Chiefs are good.
Yeah.
Like they're
Really
good.
really
They're a
good.
young team. They have young talent on the team, and they have a lot. They don't have no wear and tear on them. It's like they still, they still young. They can still.
But that's
wrap
the
it
worst
up.
thing. So
You
the
know,
worst
do
thing
stuff
about
like
a freshman is that next year they'll be a sophomore because they'll get experience. The Chiefs don't have the experience. They're just so young right now. But I can see why.
I guess we will see, what's to come in the next few weeks of the games. We're approaching week 8, so I guess we will see that in the next coming up games. So thank you, panel, and thank you for tuning in to LUTV Sports Break. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter for more Lamar University sports. See you next time.